Hallo, ich bin Philipp von Effektiv und eigentlich sollten wir Servus sagen, weil wir sind in München auf der SMX und heute sitzt der Rand Fishkin neben mir. Das ist der Gründer vom MOZ und ich habe ein paar Fragen an ihn. Rand, nice to meet you.
Great to meet you too. Thanks for having me on the show, Philip.
Yeah, thank you. My first question is very general. It's which are the trends every SEO should have keep in mind in 2017?
Ooh, yeah. There's a bunch of big ones. I would say voice search is a big thing to be thinking about. For mobile, the mobile first indexing and progressive web apps and what that's going to mean for your mobile content and how your mobile content will now influence your desktop rankings versus years past. I think there's also a big trend around SERP features and Google answering the queries and where we have to show up in different kinds of results other than just the 10 blue links. That's been a trend for a while, but certainly even more powerful now. And then I think that there's a few sort of big industry trends as well. One of those being we're seeing the market continue to stay very sort of balanced between in-house versus consulting and agency. I think that means there's going to be a strong and very healthy consulting practice for a long time to come. Then I would say there's also a big trend around search expanding outside of Google. So we're seeing that a little bit with some properties that Google owns. Google Images, huge. YouTube, certainly big. But then Amazon being on the rise, and a few others, right? Places like Pinterest and some of these also having an impact. Voice search is a good keyword. Which role voice search will play for SEOs? Which changes you expect in the daily work? Oh, man. So voice search is one of those things. I was talking a little bit about it in my keynote, right? Like, there's sort of these three things that voice search means. So one thing that voice search means is that instead of us grabbing our phones and typing, we just say, Google, give me a list of Jeff Goldblum's movies, right? And then Google might, if they show me a set of results here, that's not really different at all from me typing it in. It doesn't change anything. And for an SEO, it doesn't bother me at all. But there's sort of two things that are more scary for SEOs and web marketers. One that's a little more scary is smart assistants. So this is essentially me saying, Google, I want to look at some hotels in Japan. And Google offering up some suggestions and sort of walking me through this assistant experience that's not really like a bunch of websites that I could potentially click on, right? So that gets into like some scary territory. Then the really scary one, the one that I don't think it will be, but I think it's the first thing that has a potential to be the end of SEO, and that is voice answers. So this is Google saying, Rand, based on everything we know about you, and Google knows a tremendous amount about me, we think the 3 hotels that you'll like best in Japan are 1, 2, and 3. Which one do you want? That's like, oh my God, right? Now Google has removed everything. There's no interim steps. It's just, here's us customizing results for you. The results are not things you can look at. You tell us, we're not going to tell you where we got the information. No website gets attributed that data. There's no visit. Nothing. That's super scary.
We are afraid.
I mean, fingers crossed. The reason I'm not super worried about it yet is because I think Google is still a long way from being able to do that, and I think that many searchers will never be satisfied with that, right? Because you and I will search and we'll kind of go, well, for some things that's good enough. But most of that stuff where it's good enough is things where there's already the instant answer or the featured snippet or the carousel. I don't see us being able to say like, wait, why'd you only show me those 3? Are those really the only 3? Hang on, let me go read some stuff on like TripAdvisor and let me check out Expedia and let me shop around. Like I don't think we have enough trust in Google, and I don't think the majority of consumers have enough trust in Google to be able to put everything in their hands in that fashion. At least not now.
Okay. The next question is about content. We have a lot of pretty good content, which doesn't rank. but there's during horrible content we hate to read, and it ranks much better. Why? Why is it?
Yeah, this is a tough one. So I mean, I think that there's sort of three things when it comes to content and Google's rankings about it. First off, some content does a really good job of earning ranking signals, even if it is not enjoyable to consume, right? And so that's content that is heavy on the link bait side, or does a really good job of attracting a link likely audience, or creates an incentive of some kind for lots of people to link to it. So those are certainly the cases. I think the second one is some content that is not fun to consume is still doing a good job of providing the searchers with the answer they need, right? Like it gets the searcher to their answer, even if it wasn't the most enjoyable experience, it does a good job serving that up. And then the third one is content that's complete crap, but it lives on a domain that historically has done a really good job with other kinds of content, or with that kind of content, but not that specific piece. So like, you see a junky article from Wikipedia that's like really terse and odd, but it ranks well because the rest of Wikipedia is generally good. Right? So I think those are three of the most common explanations.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh my God. My pleasure, Philip.
That's it.
Yeah. Anytime you want me back, just let me know.
Okay. At least I have something for you.
Oh.
Another present. Another present. We made T-shirts.
Oh,
and
dang.
You get some.
Look at that. The E-team.
The E-team. We are the E-team, and we love it when the plan comes together.
Oh, that's awesome. Killer, dude.
That's for you.
Thank you.
I wish you a lot of fun at the SMX.
Yeah.
And
will do. Sweet.
Thank you.
Cheers.